like the Norse gods find out that he's there after his wife dies, and he has a kid with his wife. So his kid, it's a lot like Resident Evil 5. Do you remember when they started giving you like the two players?
Yes.
Like you play, it's you playing, but they have an assist character. So that's pretty much what his son does. Is he assists him? He's like a bow and arrow guy, like a Hawkeye kind of shit.
Or like Ellie from The Last of Us.
Exactly.
Of course. Well, I'm gonna start the music now.
Yeah, go for it. So it's pretty sick. So he's pretty much going through all of like the Norse gods in the new games.
I have a million seconds. Remember this one, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
This one.
This is the what we used for the clips, for the shorts and the TikToks.
The original one, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Welcome to the Dumb Parent Dipshits podcast. I am Mike. That is Ryan. We are the dipshits of the evening.
What's up, dipshits? Back for another week of bullshit.
Well, there I go. We already cursed too much, and now we're officially kicked off of TikTok. Not really. I don't know. I didn't look. But.
For good. Did they send you another?
Once we send the title of the name, we're fucked.
Really?
No, I don't know.
I was like, you know. I mean, I know James Franco's canceled, but I didn't know that he was canceled
again.
Not again, but he was canceled that one time with the acting school, where he was like, he was the patron.
Franco.
I'm pretty sure there was a couple of his students like sued him for sexual harassment. I think so. I don't think he got brought up on criminal charges.
To be honest, Ryan, it's funny that you brought this up randomly because this was also brought up at work a little while ago, and I think hold on, let's see.
He would pretty much for services ask for sexual favors to like tutor his acting students. That's what I think.
But it wasn't. But that story didn't make sense, as I recall, because it was a non-credited class and it wasn't pass or fail. Everyone passed. It didn't matter.
Yeah, it sounded like it was okay. I don't know if you remember, but in the Village, like they still have them probably, but back in the day they would have like acting and improv classes, but it wasn't a pass or fail thing. It was just pretty much you would go.
Ooh, he settled.
And it was usually like a failed actor, right? That's why this is different, because James Franco was famous doing this. He was like already famous. Usually, it's like a failed actor who can't get work, and they take $20 a lesson from these people, and they would just go through exercises and they would come up with like some sort of like a acting curriculum, and then they would go through certain scenes and stuff like that to practice. It was pretty much just like a huge practice session that you would pay for. You know what I mean? And I guess like he did it in L.A. and there's a steady flow of wannabe actors and actresses. And from what I understand, there was
That's
a handful of them who came forward that said
okay.
that he was like gropey and he was like, like pretty
All
much
right.
asking
We're
for
gonna get the story
favors.
exactly right. And this is the girl that's accusing him, one of them.
One of them, yeah.
They settled out of court, and let's see the key allegations. Let's get out of the way. Let's get out of the way and let's share this one. Let's even get further out of the way, guys. I want you to be able to see this. Here you go. Studio 4 exploitation. 2018 to 2019. Former students, that one we just saw, and another one, filed a lawsuit. They alleged that Franco and his business partners used the school to create a pipeline of young women for sexual exploitation under the guise of education. Students claimed they were pressured into performing unscripted, explicit sex scenes and objectified during auditions. On-set misconduct. Excuse me. They stated that Franco engaged in inappropriate behavior during film shoots. This included an incident where Franco reportedly removed protective plastic guards covering actresses' vaginas during a simulated oral sex scene.
So so he pulled off the cover to eat their pussy? Like that's what he did?
No. Okay. So here's my imagination on that. My imagination is something like this. They were filming the scene, and the guy was not close enough for the shot. He's like, you gotta be closer. And he's like, I can't. This thing's in the way. He's like, now move fucking closer.
Okay, that sounds about right.
That's what I'm assuming, but I could be completely wrong. He could be a pervert going, smell it now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Those details would be pertinent, I think. You know what I mean?
Screenshots surfaced showing Franco, then 35, using Instagram to message a 17-year-old fan trying to arrange a meeting in a hotel room after she stated her age. Franco later admitted to this, citing bad judgment.
Yeah, that was old news. That happened like before this, but like the canceling stuff happened. I feel like it was around COVID. Like so,
and in 2021, Franco reached a $2.2 million settlement with his former students.
Altogether, $2.2 million.
Yes.
So he hasn't really done. I mean, he has acted. He has acted because there's a couple of Netflix movies with him in it that have come out since. You know what I mean? Or there's at least one of them I know for sure because I keep scrolling past it where he's like in a cowboy hat. So,
oh god,
I think he's like
doing westerns now.
I think he's sort of working. Yeah, but some westerns are good. Some westerns, like it depends on who's coming out with the western.
Name one good western in the last 20 years.
Oh, The Hateful Eight.
It's a Quentin Tarantino western.
It doesn't matter. He does everything.
It absolutely does matter.
No, it doesn't.
A lot of people wouldn't say that movie was great. I would say that movie was great.
Oh, I did like True Grit. True Grit was really good.
I could not stand True Grit.
I really liked True Grit. True Grit was really good.
It wasn't. Okay, he was gangster, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I know. Like, listen, Matt Damon's character was pussy, totally, but he was like, he came off that way, and then they twisted it on you because he ended up saving the day at the end of it. You know what I mean? But I felt like it was sad. Like when she came back, she only had like one arm, and she wanted to like say hi, and he just died like 3 days earlier in a traveling circus. That was sort of fucking sad, I thought.
It's really weird to be in your 30s and 40s and feel like you're in your 20s until you talk to someone who's actually in their 20s. Then suddenly you feel ancient.
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again. Remember, it's really weird.
I'm going to go kill myself now.
What? That happens to you all the time, right? Because that let me tell you something. Dude, in the last like 10 years, from 35 to 45. I'm 45 now. That happened so often when I was working in construction still, up until about like 4 years ago. That would literally happen on a weekly basis. You know what I mean? You would stop and have lunch. I made friends with the dude, really cool guy named Caleb, and he was like, I think 10 years younger than me. So I'm like 39 and he's 29. And like I was just like I felt like we were the same age, but I'm going through.
Yeah, you think it's not that big of a difference. You don't really realize it until you start talking. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you start talking and then you end up like pulling out references that are like, well, what's that? And it's like, like, okay, now you can make a He-Man reference because the movie's out, right? But if you made a He-Man reference 2 years ago, no one understood what the fuck you were talking about.
I was going to say something that is a point to keep in mind for some people. I have teenage children, so I'm able to sort of keep up with some of the things more than most because I have teenage children, or even the 6-year-old. I have children, and
Yeah.
it's you learn things.
Yeah, so you hear it in their vernacular, you hear it in like what's going on. They have their ear to the fucking ground, so you by proxy have your ear to the ground too. That was sort of my nephew for a long time, but now my nephew's in his mid-20s, and I'm like I couldn't ask him about 6'7" because like even though we ended up finding out, obviously through our own research via the podcast and all that stuff, what it was. And, when we did the episode on that, but like, I couldn't ask him because he was already so far removed from that. You know what I mean? And so I sort of lost. There's going to be a window now, right? There's going to be a window of like almost 15 years of stuff that I'm like not going to be privy to, because by the time my kid is, like of a certain age, it'll be what's going on then. So everything that happened in the last decade and plus is going to be just like lost in the ether for me. And then I will literally be an old person. At that point in time, I will be the person who's so out of touch that I will just feel like an old man without even having to talk to a 20-year-old.
Sorry, I'm sharing the thing into a group.
Yeah. So I don't know if you saw this, but wait, was this the New York Post?
You sent this to me. Let's see.
I sent 2 of them to you, I think.
Whoa.
Yup.
Why do we always see this happens?
I'm telling you,
stay away, people. Stay the fuck away.
I know my algorithm wants me to see this. However, this seems like this is happening a lot, where people are getting way too close to volcanoes.
People need to stay the fuck away from okay. Don't chase a tornado. Don't go near a volcano.
Unless it's your job. Like you're a geologist or you're like a tornado chaser for what is that organization called? The ones that track
NASA?
Storms and shit. Well, NASA does that, but I was
joking. I was throwing anything out there.
I think they help with hurricanes and stuff. However, like there is like, was it the National something? Anyway, that's their job. So they're gonna put their life at risk. It's like, don't be like a HOA vigilante, because like leave it to the cops because you might get hurt. You know what I mean? Somebody might eventually outgun you and and hurt you. You know what I mean? So it's just like that same philosophy goes to like, just don't get near volcanoes. I just don't understand how they still take tour groups out there. Because we did have a video. Did we have a video like about a month ago up where it was just like everybody got pelted with fucking the hot ash and like 3 people died?
Yes.
And then, dude, there was one I was going to send to you that I got in my algorithm this week. But the thing is, a lot like the lady who got chucked off the side of that bridge in the bungee jumping accident.
Wild.
I didn't want to show that on the podcast because of how bad it was. And this one, I watched the whole video, and it's just some dude in Yemen. And I didn't know they had volcanoes out there, but they have volcanoes everywhere, I guess, in the world.
Yeah.
But there's like some...
oh, no. There none near us.
No, because even like Alaska has like volcanoes, so. So So this dude, right? Let me just explain to our viewers and explain to you what this was. It was a guy who was doing some Spider-Man parkour kind of stuff in like the edge of a caldera, and they called it a sulfur lake, which is still a volcano. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was like doing like some free climbing shit, and he was like, everybody was watching and cheering him on, like, yeah, you know, it was like in Yemen, so they were all, you know, like cheering him on in Arabic. And
I'm kidding.
and yeah, very close, very close. And the guy was hanging off by one hand, and he just fate took over, dude, and he slipped and went down. It was like 320 feet into the, and they can't retrieve the body at that point. You know what I mean? He's just gonna end up getting, you know, turned into beef jerky down there.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. So it's like, why does anybody want to get that close to anything like this? You know what I mean?
That's better. My light is now diffused.
You know, like, so, like, why? I think I sent you two of those videos, by the way. So there's another one where it actually shows a little bit more. It shows like the people's clothing and shit like that.
Let me see.
How
Did you
close it
send it?
was.
Was it sent in order?
No, I sent it like there were like three videos in between, and I was like, shit.
Because there's
I,
two videos you sent me. They say message unavailable. Let's see if I could see the other one. Yeah, I don't see it. It might be that one that says unavailable.
Yeah, because that one had a little bit more detail. I don't think anybody died during it, but in that video, you see the lady, you know, is like standing there and she's posing for the gram, and then it doesn't cut. It shows like a little bit more longer of a form, and then you just see like as it's erupting, you see like these red chunks just going up in the air and getting closer and closer, and then they're out of shot, and then they just hit like you saw in that video.
Yeah, that's wild.
And they kept raining down, and everybody got pelted. People were getting hit with hot lava rocks, and then the video cuts, and then it shows their clothing, dude. And it's just like it looked like fucking, you know, like the Jolly Green Giant put his cigar out on everybody's clothes. You know what I mean? Like there were big burn holes through their North Face jackets. Oh, are we allowed to talk about this now? Since it's in a news cycle, like, are we going to get booted because this guy's name comes up because of a news article from at least a semi-reputable source?
Inside,
you know what I mean?
Thiel's secretive invite-only club, sex, cult building, and World War III.
Yeah, because he's obsessed with like that.
Billionaire investor Peter Thiel has for years headed a secretive club that gathered tech executives, government officials, and financiers for off-the-record retreats featuring discussion. They role-playing, allegedly. Discussion about sex, cult building, and even preparation for World War III. A trove of leaked records tied to invitation-only group known as Dialogue.
So didn't a lot of these like Billies move to like Argentina and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it's obviously like well within their belief that they think something's gonna pop off. You know what I mean? If they're trying to get as far away from a nuclear war as possible. And, you know, like aside from the human, so this just sounds like Epstein without the human trafficking.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And the young girls, like the kids. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, so it's morally acceptable for somebody to do the same exact shit as Epstein did if they're not, because who knows if they're not gathered, because it's like a think tank, so they're obviously like passing ideas with each other and giving each other information, right? So obviously the reason why everybody wants to move to Argentina is because somebody said something that was trustworthy and said, hey, we got to get the hell out of here because World War III is about to pop off. You know what I mean? And let's get to Argentina. So the thing is, it's like there's still information. People still got shit on each other. You know what I mean? So the only difference is that, okay, you minus two illegalities, right? So you minus like the human trafficking and the pedophilia. And then what's the difference? You know?
There is no difference. It's all the same bullshit over and over again. Quite literally.
What's this, a food truck?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
You're Arab. What are you doing making Jamaican food?
No, I'm actually Palestinian.
Palestinian?
Yes, sir.
Bomba clot wallahi. What you should be making shawarma, man. What do you know about Jamaican food? You're
What?
Arab. What are you doing making Jamaican food?
Oh, he's got oxtail and
Palestinian?
Yes, sir.
Bomba clot wallahi. What you should be making shawarma, man. What do you know about Jamaican food?
I
Wow.
don't think it matters if Mexicans are making pizza.
That's what I say. That's what I say.
I don't think it matters at that point. Who the hell is cooking the food?
Yeah.
Just as long as the shit tastes good, bro. You know, he obviously has the license for the food cart. That's all that matters. You know. Well, donuts and croissants aren't Arab food, and if you go to a fucking coffee cart on Broadway, it's usually a Palestinian guy selling you donuts and croissants and coffee, right?
Yeah, exactly, bro. You know what makes me laugh about this? Not one man on the face of the earth hasn't thought this.
Stop the landing.
Because it launches him at the same speed they're going away, so he just... So
Yeah,
awesome.
if you did that with a bowling ball, it would just fall right into place. What would be sick? What would be sick if they, speaking about bowling ball, if they did it with a bowling ball and or had a target on the ground and did that to where he lands in the bullseye? Then I'd be super impressed.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be sick.
What is this?
Damn, so they built a contraption just to do that?
Why not? That's cool.
Damn, it must be good to have money.
It must be good to have someone else's money.
Yeah. And if they don't give a shit, you just waste it and do cool shit like physics experiments.
Hey, how about you talk dirty to me in your native language? That's gonna be sexy. Maybe you'll call me daddy. He thought I was Latina. But I'm Jewish. Yeah. You know, he thought I was gonna hit him with some Spanish stuff, like, hi, papi. I speak Hebrew. I was in that bitch like, rolled out, I had COVID. He was like, hey, how'd you talk dirty?
Well, she is sort of cosplaying as a Latina, though.
Well. Oh, this is creepy. Do you know about that? Do you know about that? Hold on. Do you know about that? Put three fingers in front of your face. Do it. Just do it, Ryan. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. You did it. We're good.
What?
Just we're good. We're good. I trust you.
How do I know you're not some AI thing though? How would I be able to tell?
Here, man. Here.
Oh, is that... Sorry, can you hold that up?
It's not AI.
Can you...
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's a...
That's like our director.
Oh, I see. I thought it would be your name.
No. That's our director. We have a multiple. You see all of them here.
Oh, I see.
So, Ronnie.
But you know, is there
What's
not
going
some
on?
way of telling whether you're real or not? Can you like hold up 3 fingers in front of your face or anything?
Oh, come on. That's too much.
Oh, you don't want to do that
Well, I'll do that here.
in front of your face?
What do you mean? I mean, that's too much. Come on, Ronnie.
Why would it affect the AI if it was in front of your face?
Well, not at all. But
why would it affect? Yeah. What's the?
Well,
I'm just
make
doing
sure
it.
you're not AI is not unreasonable. I mean, can you do that in front of your face?
Well, I think that that's too much to ask somebody. Don't you think that?
No, I don't think it is. If I'm making sure you're not AI.
You know how you have the filters on your phone? That's face detection, and it makes a face like it does stuff to your face.
Oh, so
You put your hands
he
in
could
front
just
of
be
it,
sent.
it interferes with it. So he could be someone posing at as this person,
Right.
and he's like, to confirm it's you.
So it could be some Indian dude.
Yeah, to confirm it's you, can you put 3 fingers in front of your face? No, I can't. No, it's too much. Here, look at this plaque. Look at this plaque. Okay, but your name's not on the plaque, so
I think that's a reasonable thing to ask. Can you hold up 3 fingers in front of your face?
Well, I think that, is that enough?
No, it's not in front of your face.
Well, that's too much, don't you think?
Yes, it is, because, if you were real, you would put up 3 fingers in front of your face. Yes, I thought so.
Alright, I'm gonna start having to ask people to put 3 fingers in front of their face.
wild.
For a second, I thought she was throwing gang signs, but
Yeah, me too. Sorry, guys. Usually I have everything ready. I have my prepared mic again.
yeah, but at least your camera's not glitching this week.
Well, I had to reconfigure everything and figure out what the problem is. That's the wrong button. Wow. What the hell?
Tea. I bet you thought I was drinking tea, but, this glass is empty. You see that? There's no tea in there. And this isn't my hand. These are my hands. That's not real at all. You see, you're being lied to. You're being lied to. I bet you thought this was me, but no, this is just a reflection. This was all taking place on a mirror. It was all a mirror. It was all a lie. And I bet you thought I was wearing pants. I'm not wearing pants. And this isn't even my voice. I dubbed this over in post-production. You're being lied to. This is all taking place on a screen, and you are being lied to. You're being lied to.
Stan, it's not necessary for people to believe this information in order to weaken democratic institutions. You just have to flood a country's public square with enough raw sewage. You just have to raise enough questions, spread enough dirt, plant enough conspiracy theorizing that citizens no longer know what to believe. Once they lose trust in their leaders, in mainstream media, in political institutions, in each other, in the possibility of truth, the game's won.
Well, I mean, apparently, like, both sides of the political spectrum do the same exact thing.
The same exact thing.
The same exact thing.
That was Obama warning us about it, allegedly. But he also passed laws that made it even more so. That he made it legal for the government to lie to you, basically, to feed you propaganda.
And started the whole FEMA camp thing, too.
What is this?
Did you freeze?
I'm watching the video and you can't see it. That's fucking hilarious. You're like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, Durr. All right, here we go. Here we go. Now I promise the show's gonna start.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, welcome to America. You know I used to be little like you. Thanks so much. You're welcome. I can refill. Yeah. You want one Coke Zero or two? I can refill this 1,000 times.
Ich will essen alles. Oh mein Gott, Tamani.
Yo, can you just give me a green card, bro? Oh.
We've already got 3 items.
Wow.
You're ready to go to Walmart?
Well, I mean, Walmart is kind of awesome.
What's happening? I can get red, milk, and an air rifle.
They have the craziest thing here in America. It's hot outside, but when you step in, it's like a winter's day.
I'm in America for the World Cup and trying Chick-fil-A for the first time. Oh my days. That's a proper chicken burger, isn't it?
I don't know what they're singing, but I'm gonna join a party if I see it.
Wow.
It's pouring down with rain. The Mexicans don't care.
This is one thank you. Yeah, welcome to.
Yeah, so apparently since the World Cup started up, a bunch of, like tourists have come through, have never been to the United States before, and they all thought, everything was one way, and they're all just starting to realize all at the same time why we think we're so awesome. You know what I mean? There was a video that I saw of somebody going to their first Buc-ee's.
Yes.
And they couldn't believe that. They go, "This is a gas station. This is a petrol station." They couldn't believe that it was a gas station.
And Buc-ee's is the shit, though. Buc-ee's is the shit.
Well, that's the top of the line.
Yeah.
That's Wawa's did one thing, and then Buc-ee's took that and just blew it up.
I mean, Buc-ee's is a whole nother level.
I think the actual building itself, I don't even think they need gas pumps. Originally, that's what it was for. It was just a convenience store, but it's more than a convenience store now. Now it's like a full on it's like a miniature department store. You know what I mean?
It's a full on experience. It really is.
All right, so I figured you'd like this video.
Let's see.
This takes care of the whole trans athlete.
Welcome to Queer Bash, a Denver fight club for
you hear what they're cheering?
As combat sports organizations increasingly exclude trans women from competing in women's divisions, this local group provides a safe haven for them to fight. And beyond that, Queer Bash serves as a fundraiser for 36 Chamber, which provides free, weekly self-defense classes for members of the LGBTQ+ community. Organizers say they want to teach vulnerable members of society how to protect themselves amid a growingly hostile political environment. Annual reports of anti-trans hate crimes in the U.S. more than quintupled from 2015 to 2025. Trans people...
Quintupled could be going from 1 to 4.
To 5.
To 5. There you go.
To 5, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not... I mean,
yeah,
sure,
that's why I don't believe numbers. That's why I don't believe numbers. And people are like... Something is 50 unless you give me exact numerals, unless you tell me it went from 100,000 to 200,000. Don't tell me it doubled unless it's in numbers like that.
They changed the definition because I remember they used that definition, and then you look at the crimes, and half of them are gang related. They're not because they were trans. It's because it was gang related.
Right. That's a lot of the gun crimes. A lot of the gun crimes. They're like mass shootings in the United States. And it's like, okay, so mass shootings. And they say like there was 450 mass shootings, right? In the first, and you're like, why was it that I only heard about 2 school shootings? Not like that.
Anytime there's more than 2 victims, it's considered a mass shooting.
Right.
Whether they died or not, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so if it's street beef, it's still considered a mass shooting if multiple people get shot. You know what I mean?
4 times more likely to.
Is it a competition too?
It's a tournament.
Can I sign up? Can I
yeah, but you got to listen to what they're saying, Mike.
Supporters say Queer Bash in 36
you gotta go back,
is an essential way for trans people moving from unsafe states
no, I know that.
And resources in Colorado. Around 100 people attended the latest Queer Bash, gathering in a Denver warehouse to watch 8 trans women fight in an MMA tournament. After 7 matches and 23 rounds, jiu-jitsu fighter Sybil Vane was crowned the winner. Read more about Queer Bash in this week's Westward cover story.
My name is Sybil Vane, and I am the toughest tranny in Denver.
Challenge accepted. Let's go.
Mike, you gonna put a dress on?
I mean, I'll wear whatever they're wearing.
Or put a wig on?
Sure. I will beat the piss out of that.
Did you hear what they were what they were tranny? Did you hear what they were chanting at the beginning of it? All right, so when you loop back around to the beginning of it, we'll be quiet for a second and just listen to what they were chanting. I love that chant, dude. I think that chant's awesome. I think it's fucking awesome.
Welcome to Queer Bash, a Denver fight club for transgender athletes. As combat sports organizations increasingly
And it's called Queer Bash too, which I think is a pretty sick name for what it is. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's nuts. I mean, this sort of like I said this. We had brought this up with the Phelan Fox thing, right?
I was just gonna say, you should sign up, Fallon Fox.
Years ago. Oh my God, Phelan Fox would fucking destroy everybody in that tournament. Now that being said, we were saying like, oh well, you know what would, and I think we were both saying this. What would take care of this whole situation is if there was just it's like, okay, well, we had baseball for like 100 years, and then they were like, well, let's have a women's league, like a league of their own. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, if that's the case, and everybody's like, so you don't have to worry about, transsexual like fighters beating up on like biological women, then you could just have a separate league.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean? And if it's like, and if you're so concerned with like spreading, like the popularity amongst, their own community, the best way to do that would to be have just a, you know what I mean? But then what happens, Mike, and I'm going to say this, right, is that a lot of things can come full circle because the same people that were outraged that everybody was pissed off at Phelan Fox for beating the piss out of that girl, right? Mm-hmm. Is going to be equally as outraged when you just have like a Jorge Masvidal walk in a sports bra, you know what I mean, and Thai boxing shorts.
Of course,
you know what I mean.
Of course.
They're going to be like, that's not fair. That's be like, okay, well. You know what I mean? Now you see.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So it's like, in order to prove a point.
I just want to point out, Jessica I beat Fallon Fox.
Yeah. But at the level that Jessica I was, though.
Mm-hmm. No, I know. I'm just saying.
You know what I mean? Like
I'm saying it's more impressive than people know.
Yeah, well, it's impressive because it's like, obviously you took out somebody who's clearly has a hormonal edge over you. You know what I mean? So it's sort of like if you have it's like, okay, do you know what I thought was super impressive? Is like when you watch like Cain Velasquez beat Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar clearly being juiced up. You know what I mean? Everybody turning a blind eye when it came to him, like fighting in the UFC, and then you have a guy who's like, then you have a guy who's just all skill and all like hard work.
Yeah, man.
Take down a guy who's obviously been cycling for the last 20 years.
I only take down a guy that's on steroids, an elite wrestler that's on steroids. You out wrestled him and you beat him up. It was great.
Yeah. Well, Cain Velasquez is also an elite wrestler himself. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
And it's unfortunate his downfall, but
yeah, well, he's out. He's done. I don't even think he has. I'm not sure if he has probation, or that might even be done too. I think he's free to travel.
Let's find out.
I'm pretty sure Cain Velasquez is free to travel now because he's been popping up at like MMA and wrestling events.
He pleaded no contest to attempted murder and gun charges. He was sentenced to 5 years in prison, but credit for time served. He was granted parole and released from California State Prison.
So he's on parole, but I think like within that parole, they're allowing him to travel.
He served approximately 11 months of his sentence.
Yeah, I don't think he even should have served any of that either.
Nope. What are they doing?
Go.
What in the name of hillbilly?
Did you see that? Did you see that? Yo, play this shit again.
He has
Play
broken
it.
fingers, bro.
Yo, more than that. Look at what it does to him. He goes with the car.
He has many broken fingers because of that.
Now, what made you think it was a good idea to open the door and do that? And why were they flipping the car over? They have it chained up. You see, it's chained up to that truck.
And the sunroof was broken because of what they did. You could see the broken glass.
So are they trying to get rid of the car, and they couldn't like. Why didn't they just put it in neutral and try to push it that way straight so that they could tow it out proper?
Why do hillbillies do anything, or rednecks, or whatever these fucking
I don't know, man.
are?
There's 1,000 different better ways that this could have been done.
Oh, I found the video. It was
Oh,
six
okay.
video. It was like 6 or 7 videos away. Let's see what this is now. Ooh.
Bro.
Wow. Güey, vámonos a la chingada.
Get the hell out of there.
Jesus.
Yup. Now imagine you're just like in a t-shirt and shorts, which I don't think you could because I think it's cold up there.
Look at the dog. Like, I'm out. Fuck you guys. Ooh, they got it. Oh my Jesus Christ.
See, red hot, bro.
Yeah, man.
Those rocks are red hot.
It's just wild.
Bro. If I see smoke coming out of a mountain, I'm going nowhere near that mountain. I want to go to Yosemite, but the thing is, like,
God over the day it goes boom.
Well, not only that, it's just even being that close to the geysers, because it's like, have you seen like what? Okay, like they have a boardwalk, right? That you're supposed to walk through and stuff like that. Part of the original boardwalk is completely demolished just because it's such a seismically active place that those geyser bursts are unpredictable and could be worse than like what you see. You know what I mean? And it's like scalding hot water that comes out of that. And there's also acid in it too. So it erodes all the wood like pretty easily. It like digests it, you know? What do we got here? What? Damn, from a bus?
Just read it. Just fucking read it, idiot.
From a bus?
So these knuckleheads tried to steal gas from the bus.
Oh my god,
They tried to steal
dude.
gas from the bus by siphoning and that trick, which doesn't really work. And instead of using and putting it into the gas tank, they put it into the waste tank instead. And they all
Nasty.
They got sick. They got sick.
Nasty.
What? Like what?
Yo, I don't remember gasoline ever smelling like piss and shit though. You know what I mean?
Like at what point did they realize?
Yo, you get what you deserve, dude. You get what you deserve, man.
What you sow.
Yeah. The derpiest of the derps.
Derpiest of the derps.
So, before we get to the next video, I sort of want to circle back to what we originally started talking about on the pod about the James Franco thing.
Franco.
Yeah. So, have you seen anything recently with James Franco in the last month? Okay.
Not.
So, I'm just going to give you a little bit before you do the Google thing, right? I'm going to give you a little bit of the backstory on that, right? So, I don't follow him on social media, but he started coming up in my algorithm. And it's pretty much him in his house. And he has like a t-shirt on, a gray t-shirt with some gibberish written on it. It looks like somebody's name, but it's in black magic marker, but it's not written center to his shirt. It's like written off to the side. And there's like duct tape on the other side. And he's like, what I thought was just, well, he must have had a psychotic break because he was talking like he was schizophrenic. You know what I mean? About random stuff. And he was talking about like, they chose me. They chose me. Why me? But why me? And he's like saying all this crazy stuff. And he just kept posting these videos with no context. Like zero context. And he's like, oh, when I come out with what I know, like you're all gonna see. And he's like,
here.
And I'm
Actor
like,
James Franco has been putting out videos on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. He's talking about how there's an alien hiding in his garage. He says he's going to
This is
show
what
it
you're
to
talking
us.
about?
So I've
yeah,
got
well,
somebody,
he
asked me
skipped
go
to
over these
it.
videos
Pause
and
it
tell
for
you
a
what I
second.
think about it.
Pause it for a second. See, what he did was just 3 seconds, so you're not getting the context of how this has been building up. He just kept putting out videos for like 3 weeks with no context. There was no alien talk whatsoever. None. Zero. Right? And he's just talking, and it just looked like a schizophrenic person talking into their like I felt like it was like Britney Spears without the dancing and the knife. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. And I'm like, oh man, another one bites the dust. This is another celebrity who just like sort of, okay, that's what he looked like, right? Like that. And the collar's all stretched out. He looks like he hasn't showered. And he's just like talking like gibberish, and none of it made sense. And then like 2 days ago or 3 days ago, when I sent you the name for the episode, he's sitting down on a podcast and said what this guy just said, that some alien came to him in his garage, right? And he said it wasn't a hallucination. This was because he looked like he was tripping in these previous videos. I was like, this guy definitely ate too many mushrooms or dropped too much acid. And he's just having a break because he hasn't gotten any work and his career went to shit because of the allegations. And then he's saying, like, in this podcast that these aliens chose him. And it sounded like he was talking some Jesus shit. Like they chose, like, I'm chosen to bring the message or some shit. You know what I mean? And he doesn't look as crazy. Okay.
Yeah, listen to it.
Sort of like God talks to the prophets and say, you know, like Moses.
He's another Mormon. He's
So
another,
he's,
what's his name?
so he's like, so he's like talking, yeah, like fucking, like a Joseph Smith. So it's like, and then he says all that, you know what I mean? And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, with all the alien stuff in the news, it's like, I don't want to believe him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I really don't. He probably is crazy, but then again, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Turn the light on. I heard something. I thought it was an animal or something like that.
When someone gets into the details, the minutia of what's happening in a situation, that's always a red flag for me, because why would you think to say before I even turn the light on?
And it was not a raccoon, squirrel. It was not a possum. No.
After that happened, his first thought isn't, oh shit, somebody's in here, like you and I would think. He goes into not knowing it's a raccoon or a possum or anything else, and he starts getting into the minutia again. It's red flag number 2. That sounds deceptive to me.
I saw hand. I saw eyes. I saw glowing eyes and hand. I don't know how many fingers, but hand.
He sounds like he's
speaking.
Now, he doesn't know what this is, but he's seeing fingers and eyes and a hand. What are you going to do? You're going to run out of there and call the cops. And while you're telling this story, you're going to be excited. You're going to show expressions of fear, surprise, concern, anything in your forehead, in the brow, this little thing here called the glabella, that little group of muscles there. Your eyes would widen, and you zero in on who you're talking to, which would be the camera in this situation. And it wouldn't be that quiet and story-like telling. This sounds deceptive so far.
I don't know, something coming out of a saying thing, hand. And that was it. I ran. I've not gone back in there.
Now, if you walked into your garage and you saw a hand and some eyes back there and started talking and you didn't know what it was saying, come on, man. Gold. Go.
I ran. I've not gone back in there. But I'm going to go. I am going to go, and I'm going to show you.
Now, he says he ran, but he hadn't been back in there, and he didn't call the cops. He didn't think it might be a stalker.
I
Didn't
just want
think
the video.
You don't think I'm making it up. I'm going to show you, but that's why I'm making these videos. So there's evidence, proof, and I'm going to get it off, and I'm going to post it, live forever on the internet.
it's daytime in this video, and what happened was the night before that. And he went to sleep, not being afraid whatever's hiding in the
You know,
garage.
he
would come
sounds
over,
like he's acting. You know
pitch
what I
your
mean?
idea to
Like,
someone.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was saying. I was like,
Videos.
is he like is he like method for a role? You know what I mean? Like, did he get like for example, do you remember Mel Gibson in Conspiracy Theory?
Yes.
And it's like when you watch that, it's like Mel Gibson was a great actor. Like I was like, oh wow, he got
That was a good movie too.
Yeah, it was. And I was like, oh, I was like, I could believe that his character was into conspiracy theories for the date that it was. This is like 90s conspiracy theorist. So it was a very, like sort of fidgety, yeah, man, they're real, man, and they killed Kennedy, man, and like that kind of conspiracy theorist, which now it's just like any average person in the street is a conspiracy theorist. But back then he sort of caught that character. So when I was like watching this, I'm like, is he like in method for a role that the character is somebody who meets an alien in the movie and then goes on the internet to talk about it? And so he's just method, just trying to get into it so that when they say, okay, rolling, you know what I mean? Like they start filming and he's just like already there, like in character. Because that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but then why post this weird shit, you know?
Evidence, proof.
Because the method to go through it.
And I'm going to post it, live forever on the internet.
And he's talking about why he made these videos and why he's going to make these videos. He's planned this out. That's why there's going to be a whole lot more of them.
I'm not making it up, though. I'm not making this up.
There's no need to say he's not making that stuff up, and that's true. Nobody's accusing him of anything.
I don't know where else to go. I don't know, It's got to be exposed. It's got to be exposed, right?
What the
Bring it
fuck?
into the light, right? I don't know why it's on me.
You see, it's like some shit written on a shirt.
Mm-hmm. What does it say? What does it say?
Else to go.
It's like somebody's name.
It's got to be exposed. It's got to be exposed, right?
Is it cool to wear a t-shirt like that? I don't know. Like
Bruce?
Yeah. Is it cool to just like walk around with like just random shit written on a torn up t-shirt?
I don't know why it's on me. It's happening to me.
It's not on you, except for that t-shirt. But that's the only thing that's on you, and those pants.
In this one, it looks like one of those bad casting videos people send in when they're trying to
just
get
said
a gig on a movie or a TV show or something.
And then, if I disappear, you know what happened, okay?
And if he disappears, that thing gets him. Come on, man.
Maybe I'll just say that. If anything happens to me right now, you know what happened. They got to me.
Like I said before, it's daytime. Why wouldn't he have gone back out there that next morning and looked through the window to see if it was still in there? He wasn't worried about his stuff. Again, he's not worried about his safety. He's not worried about whatever it is coming over to the house.
I can't.
He's wearing a mic too.
What if like one of his friends
It still looks like acting. It's not real emotion we're seeing.
and then
from
like
him.
pulled a prank
We're
on
not
him?
seeing the emotional upheaval that should be there. We don't see that zeroing in on trying to say, look, we're going to go. He would go right then. You would go right then. I would go right then.
Yeah, take the camera right there.
You'd want to know what was out there.
This can't be me. Why?
And why hadn't he called somebody, his best friend, to come over and check it out with him if he's not going to call the police for whatever reason?
People think it's a gimmick. They're gonna think it's a gimmick. They're gonna think like I'm promoting something. I don't have any movie. There's no movie. It's not a movie. This is real. This is me, my house, my zipper
That's your
rug,
house?
my
this is
stuff.
a little, like,
This is me.
the end or whatever, right?
I'm not promoting anything.
We're not seeing the body language that looks like he's truly concerned about what happened or what's out in his garage. To me, it sounds like he's trying to make this thing longer and stretch it so the video will be longer. Because I think he had the idea for this, but he didn't know exactly what he was going to say, to be specific. And he should have really checked in somewhere to see how somebody would act if they were actually in shock. I know he's an actor, he's a famous actor. But to see if somebody really has experienced something and they're telling you about it, watch those people. You know, I should have done research on this.
It's me coming to you. I want to tell you. This is serious. Serious.
So he wants to tell us. Why don't you just tell us? Why don't you take that camera off the thing and go out there to the garage? What's stopping him?
Okay, guys. I'm gonna go out to the garage and see it. But I've been reading your comments, and I want to make it clear that this is not a hoax. This is real. And I guess I didn't make it clear last time. I think it's an alien. Okay? Saying it. An alien. And I'm going to go out there. I'm going to show you. Okay? You don't have to take my word for it. I want to be clear.
Does he mean a legal alien? Maybe?
That I'm only doing this to show you. That's it.
I guess this cat doesn't have time to take a shower or change clothes. I guess he's put up a video and he's read the comments from them. So that would make me think some time has gone by, plenty of time. And he's going to show us. He still keeps telling us he's going to show us. Let's see if he shows us. Cloaked is a sponsor for this video, and they asked me to do something.
So, you know,
does he ever show?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he just strings you along. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, really smart. I'll tell you what's smart. Engagement wise, smart. You know what I mean? Because obviously, like me, I'm the same as all the rest of the assholes that commented. I didn't comment or anything like that, but I'm the same as all the rest of the assholes that come. I'm like waiting, and I'm like, all right, just fucking go in there. Because like this dude, the body language guy, like he said, yo, I'm pulling up into my garage with a strap. You know what I mean? And a couple of zip ties. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what I'm doing. You know, oh, my zip ties are in the garage. Fuck. Anyway.
You better hope they don't have the zip ties.
I'm pulling up with the strap, though. That's it. I don't know if aliens are bulletproof, but I'm just saying, you know.
Let's see what he finds.
Oh, hey.
So keep in mind, he does it before he sees the guy.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, hey.
From a body language behavior perspective, this is odd. Because when you see somebody you know out in the wild, or if they come to your house and you open the door, you're going to do what's called an eyebrow flash. You're going to go like this. We see him do that, but he does it before he opens the door up. And you don't do it before you see that person. And with eyebrow flashes, you do it, I do it, everybody does it.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, hey.
From a behavior perspective, this is a little odd too, because he's talking about an alien hiding out in his garage. There's a knock on the door. He doesn't even look through the peephole. He damn opens the door up. Doesn't look out the window, nothing. He's not afraid, and we're not seeing any fear on his face either.
Somebody's knocking at the door. Yeah, I'm here. Oh, hey. So it's okay. Why are you feeling? Well, I'm doing some stuff right now. What's up? You good? Can we come in? Oh. What's going on? Sit down. What? You want some coffee? We'll make some coffee. Just sit down and I'm fine. What do you? With these alien butt videos, are you working with Spielberg? Is this a movie bit or are you okay?
This is what happens when you get your non-actor friends to be in your little movie. They think it's fun. You think it's fun. Everybody thinks it's fun.
I'm not making it up. Okay.
Listen, bro. Let's sit. Just 2 seconds. Let's just sit. 2 seconds.
What is this, like an intervention? What do you guys are...
Dude, people are talking, dude. Like,
well, good. I want them to talk.
Not in a good way.
This is like not. It's a skit.
I know.
That's what I said. The way the other two guys are talking sounds like a skit.
I don't care about any of that stuff. I'm just trying to... I'm trying to get it out. Okay. We're going to sit down. We're going to talk this through, man.
And even he's bad.
There's a way to get this through that isn't like... It doesn't...
damage.
Nobody's cursing. Nobody's
I'm never having an
cursing.
intervention. This is an intervention. This is hilarious. This is hilarious.
It's not
For you to
get
intervention.
together and just wellness check. It's a wellness check.
Wellness check.
This is acting.
Yeah, we know it's
And nobody's cursing. Like when we have a conversation, I understand we're like two Brooklyn street people, you know. But the thing is, like, even when we're having an intelligent conversation, there's a fuck bomb, shit,
shit, fuck,
bullshit, bitch,
lots of shit,
fuck, retard. Like we're saying shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, good game today, man.
Jesus Christ. You drive that thing on the road?
Come on, man. This thing's super safe.
I don't know about that, dude. The bumper looks like it's going to hit the ground.
Got this thing for a bargain, a little scratch. Don't even notice it, really.
I don't think you're allowed to drive that on the road.
What, you think a little bumper's going to stop me, man? I get like 45 miles per gallon on this baby.
Jesus Christ! What happened to your car?
What the fuck, man? What the fuck happened to my car? Who did this?
Hey, good game today, man.
Jesus Christ! You drive that thing on the road?
Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me?
I remember, really?
Oh, I've heard him go like a little deeper than usual.
Look at these water fountains. Why are the water fountains always attached to the bathrooms?
Because that's where the fucking water lines are. I swear y'all be getting on here asking stupid as shit. They're not going to run water lines all the way across storage just for water fountains. That's where the water comes in at, for the toilets and the sinks. It's the same fucking water. Where'd you... I can't.
Feel I gotta point this out. Look at these.
Oh, go ahead. I found my jacket.
Hold the door.
Thank you, God.
Oh, man. Oh, go ahead.
Never stop for nothing when trucking. Always look out while on the road. What is that? What was that?
What the hell was that? Was that somebody on like a bicycle going the opposite direction?
No, I don't know what that was. Let's try this again. He passes them. He flashes. Anything could be a trap. Always be a trap. Is it a trap? I don't know.
And it's shaking, and they can't tell me it's an earthquake. But the green one just moves, but that's it. And it's shaking, and they can't tell me it's an earthquake.
Wow. I remember.
Yo, can I say this? Yo, dude, I was literally thinking about this the other day, right? And I remember I had like, okay, my stepdad had one, and I had like two friends that had a Mercury Kruger. Do you remember the Mercury Kruger?
My
Okay.
grandfather had one growing up.
And it had the belt, and I was like, there's got to be a reason why those don't exist anymore, and it has to be like a safety reason. You know what I mean? Definitely people who get into like,
It was also just another thing, like a break in your car.
yeah, like T-bone accidents, something's gonna happen to that. You know what I mean? And I was like, there was a window of time in the 90s where it's like, it seemed like every new car had this. Had the automatic fucking...
It's a manual car too.
Oh,
we saw that.
what's your favorite thing to eat in the jungle?
Saw this.
Click, click, click. Nigga, you think I'm dumb enough to give your ass a loaded gun after the shit you just pulled? should think I'm about to beg for my life. Cause I won't.
Oh, this is Snowfall. I never seen this.
Alright, nigga.
Whoa.
Easily going like almost 300 miles an hour.
What was hanging? Was that her hanging?
No, it's just people like searching for her in the jungle.
Oh, that right there. What's that? The thing hanging from the tree.
I think it's her clothes.
Oh, it is. Weird.
Underwear?
Why do Marines get...
Oh yeah, we have seen this before. They just throw those money out. Man's rude.
You guys care if I put them in? This is the second week you haven't taken them. They're getting kind of gross. Can I dump them in then? Whatever.
Too heavy.
You guys care if I put them in? This is the second week you haven't taken them. They're getting kind of gross. Can I dump them in then? Whatever.
Lazy. Ooh, it's heavy though. I deal with fucking 95-pound cable, 35 feet in the air.
I'm pretty sure like sanitation workers have to lift 100 pounds.
Yes.
Right?
Job description. Yes. This is the one where she shoots the person that killed the child.
But I promise, mama's gonna be alright. And if you ask me to, daddy's gonna buy you a mockingbird. I'ma give you the world. I'ma buy a diamond ring for you. I'ma sing for you. I'll do anything for you to see you smile. It may seem a little crazy.
Is that real or is that a reenactment?
I think that's a reenactment.
Pretty baby, but I promise, mama's gonna be alright.
It looks real though, right?
Daddy's gonna buy you a mockingbird. I'ma give you the world. I'ma buy a diamond ring for you. I'ma.
Oh, I want to get this. Now the trick is to get the dog to be trained well enough to not let go of that.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure if I gave this to my dog, he would drop it eventually and like nudge it around.
Oh, that's he hit him hard. Thank you, Mom.
Give me that candy. No. Give it to me.
I still give him a shot though.
Mom! Mom!
Hey. What's going on?
Mom, he won't let me trick or treat. He says I'm too old. He says there's a cutoff.
A cutoff?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, who made a cutoff?
Yeah.
Society. He's a grown-ass man.
What? He's 11 years old. This is my son.
Yeah.
He's got a fucking goatee.
I'm your mom's toy.
He's an early bloomer.
Buzz doesn't have a goatee.
To infinity and beyond.
He's running. He's running.
Give me that candy.
No.
Give it to me.
This guy literally said, hey. I said, hi, thanks for subscribing, like my cute self, right? You're welcome. Do you make custom videos? And I'm like, yes. What do you want to see? Like, of course I do. Like, everyone does, you know? And then he goes, a video of your dad saying he's proud of you.
Bro.
When I get off of this flight, I think that we should talk. I just don't think it's really gonna work out. I don't really really just can't respect what you did with my brother.
Dude!
When I get off of this flight, I think that we should talk. I just don't think it's really gonna work out. I don't
get what's going on.
respect what you did with my brother.
Dude!
When I get
So
they're on a plane and she's reading out loud what the girl's texting in front of her.
Oh shit!
off of this flight, I think that we should talk. I just don't think it's really gonna work out. I don't really just can't respect what you did
And
with
the
my
person's
brother.
like, dude. I don't know why that's so funny, but that's fucking hysterical.
Last but not least, power bomb.
Oh yeah, all day.
Put your arms out. Let go. Okay, ready? Yeah. Let go.
My favorite move. What happened? What
Last
happened?
but not least,
Parents came home.
Oh.
Yeah, this is literally every day before my parents got home from work.
Yeah, I used to do that.
Nah, who got you twiddling your ass like that? Nah, you ain't fucking good, dog. Ain't nobody Nah, who got you twiddling your ass
You know they're a tight group when they do that shit.
Oh, sweetheart, you're gonna want to sit down for this. See, you think
It's the farm guy, right?
on welfare, like this guy.
We are possibly going to lose our farm if NRCS doesn't hold up their contract with us on the EQIP program. Our EQIP program, which is cost sharing on fences, waters, a well, and some seedings, was funded by the Inflation Reduction Act. Because of the executive orders, there's a pause or a freeze on the funding through the Inflation Reduction Act.
But see, there's a problem. I'm black and native, and you may not know this, but welfare is for white people. Oh, and I mean that literally. The USDA got successfully sued for limiting farm welfare only to white people. Now, I'm sure if this had happened to you, then you would have just sat in a puddle and pouted and crossed your arms and called your daddy like the big cuck child that you are. But one of the key elements of black boy magic is that if we can't go through you, then we're just gonna go around you, which is why my business is funded entirely by private investment and consumer trade. Trade deals that I made, by the way, so that your dumbass president can't fuck them up. Oh, and speaking of messing up trade deals, hey, let me show you something real quick. See this right here? This is a field of soybeans. And the MAGA farmer that planted it better hope that I keep buying 1,000 bushels of the stuff every week for my livestock feed, since he no longer has an export destination for it. Also, between my personal and business income taxes, pass-through taxes, payroll taxes, sales taxes, regulatory filings, and fees, I'm on track to pay various governments nearly $200,000 this year. Far from me taking anything from the government, you better hope that I keep paying my taxes so that you can get your EBT benefits, which white people overwhelmingly benefit from. Even after all these centuries, all the affirmative action, all the DEI, all the stuff that you say we don't deserve, I'm still working twice as hard to get half as much just to give the other half to you for free. But that's okay, because I'm going to take my half, I'm going to create magic for me and everybody around me, and we're going to live happily ever after. And you are still going to be sitting there with your free crap whining about it the whole time. And that's the day you deserve.
He's not wrong.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, just want to play some pool?
Sure, just need to see your ID. Alright. Awesome. Alright, there you go.
I'm gonna make you mine, I'm gonna make you mine.
Did you say I have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
They're all there.
All right, they're all there. Get out of here.
MID?
Yeah. What was the name?
Cooper.
Randy?
Cooper.
Here.
What the fuck is this?
What? What? Oh, that's your ID.
It's a piece of paper, and my last name isn't even on it.
No, that's your ID.
Folded.
That's your ID.
Look, man, I really need my.
You're yelling at me. You hurt my ears.
Come on, Cooper, why don't you just take me home and I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna blow you, but I won't. Head.
You're really good.
I want you to want me,
Look.
but I'm not gonna give you anything.
Okay, can I just do this bit with this guy
Yeah,
real
what
quick?
the fuck? This is our channel.
I'm just trying to give my character an arc here.
We'll tag you.
Are you gonna blow me or not?
That doesn't even make any
Now you're
sense.
just
I don't know
milking
what
it
are
at
you
this
saying.
point. You're just.
Look, man, I'm obviously having a hard night. Can you please just give me my ID?
Why do you even need your ID?
Why do I need my ID?
A lot of people comment about how you write your female characters as being pretty shallow. I'm just gonna say it.
What the fuck is going on right now?
No, you guys continue the skit. You guys go ahead. I mean, I might have
It's a
something to
skit
add.
within a
but-
skit. It's kind of smart and funny.
It's meta. It's meta, yeah.
You were saying, why do you need your ID? And I was
Something
saying,
about the ID.
I was saying, why do you even? Yeah, why do you even need your ID?
Why do I even need my ID? I need my ID. I can't even function in America without my
Look,
ID, brother.
Here it is.
What the fuck are you running here? You can't just hand out a random ID.
Look, Randy.
My name is not Randy.
I got shit. I'm a bartender, okay? I gotta mix drinks. I got IDs left and right. I got people handing me credit cards. You think what am I supposed to do? Keep track? Not sell them on the black market?
Yes, I do.
Not sell them on the black
Not
market.
sell them on the black market.
ID.
I probably gave your ID to someone else.
Who?
Probably Randy.
What the fuck?
There he is, right there.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. Are you Randy?
No, I'm Cooper.
No. I'm Cooper.
Oh, no way. We're both Cooper.
See, that's the mix-up. He's Cooper.
No, you fucking idiot. You're Randy in the fucking skit.
No, I'm not Randy.
You're
I'm
not
Cooper.
gonna have girls in your skits
I would
anymore.
never want
if
to
you
be
treat
a
them like
Randy. This
guys.
is my ID. This is mine. I'm Cooper.
I'm a doctor. Surgeon.
No, I didn't write that. That's
Yeah,
improv.
what the
Backstory.
fuck?
You volunteered to be here. You're breaking the fourth wall in my bar. Get out of here.
Hey, just want to play some
Wow,
Sure.
that just got ridiculous.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
Monday morning. I've got to work in this sun all week. I feel burnt already. Now it's Wednesday, and I feel burnt.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, enough with the brain rot. Another episode in the books, Mike.
My algorithm on YouTube is way better than anything else.
You know why? Because you have time in it. The longer you're on an app, the better the algorithm gets. Because my algorithm on TikTok is shit. All right, dipshits. Another episode in the books. Thank you for joining us this week. And we'll see you next week, 9:30, Wednesday, with some more brain rot. I'll send you some more stuff there, Mike. Peace. Bow now.
Good night, everybody.
Peace out.